Hey guys, Tommy Boy, and guess what? FanDuel has sponsored me during this opening of the NFL season to do some fantasy football with y'all. So guess what? We're going to be playing some fantasy football during this opening time of the NFL draft season. I have never played fantasy football, and I know nothing about fantasy football. So I've gone ahead and asked my roommate here, Mel, who knows a lot more than me about fantasy football and sports and all that sorts of stuff. She knows way more than me. She's going to help me right now draft my team, which you guys can compete against me. We're going to be competing September 11th if you use the code TommyBoy when you go to FanDuels.com. First off, if you make a deposit, you're going to be guaranteed entry into some beginner leagues. You get 5 free beginner leagues. The one thing that's really cool about those, one, you have to have a new account to get into those, and the top 50% of all players that enter win some money from them. So go ahead, enter into those if you want to. But right now, we're going to draft my team for this upcoming FanDuels that you can compete against me. Go ahead, check the description down below, and you'll be able to get into this game and compete against me for some real cold hard cash. I think the winner, first place gets almost $100. I think it's like 90 something. Second place gets 56, and third place gets 32. 34. You see, I don't even know. But you guys can compete against me. It's a $10 buy-in. Go ahead, try to beat me. I guarantee you will. So here we go. Let's start. I'm gonna start. A quarterback's a good place to start, right? Like quarterbacks are good.
They're gonna be more expensive.
So we have a salary here. That's how much monies I can spend on my total players.
Yes.
Okay.
Get 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, a kicker, and a defense.
Okay.
So. Player.
Awesome. And do you know what these O's mean? Are these?
Yes.
Is he disqualified from a deflated football?
Yes, actually.
He is suffering from Deflategate right now.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Scrolling on down. There's a lot of quarterbacks.
You'll have our indicator legend here.
Ah, look at that. It's like they want me to know what's going on.
So he's out.
He's out
for the first 4 games.
For the first 4 games,
because he was. Gonna want to draft him.
I'm not gonna want to. You know what? Maybe I want to handicap myself because I know I'm gonna be so good with the rest of these that okay. Who else have I heard of? That's gonna be what this comes down to.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but Peyton Manning retired.
Okay, so I don't know him. I know him, but I guess. This guy Kaepernick. He's been in the news lately, and it looks like he's pretty cheap. I'm just saying, on the grand scheme of things, maybe moneyball this thing and go for the cheap players.
He is pretty cheap. I wouldn't pick him.
You wouldn't pick him? No. Okay.
I would have a couple years ago.
But not.
I did actually have him a couple years ago.
He's not too hot right now.
No.
Okay. You know what? Let's see. And then this is the game they're going to be playing in this column right here.
Yes.
So it might behoove me to pick a very mismatched team.
Yep.
Because that would get points, right? Yes. So, and okay. I see.
This might be a good pick. Andy Dalton against the Jets.
Jets
aren't very good. Cincinnati is one of those in between teams, but Andy Dalton usually does pretty well in fantasy.
Okay.
At least from my experience when I've had him. He's actually on my team.
Okay, he's on your team this year.
Along with.
I mean, if you're going to compete in this league, I may want Roethlisberger. That's up. Nope. No. Look stats. Okay, they
will probably give you like a projection score of what they.
I think that's what. Oh no! Curse you! There we go. We're back in. We got this.
All right. So what do you? I get it. Quarterback.
QB. Going back down. Sorry about this, guys. Like I said, brand new to this.
So Pittsburgh's playing Washington. Washington is another one of those teams that's just like, Pittsburgh is usually
pretty good,
decent. I would think they would pick Washington or beat Washington.
So he would probably. You know what? I've heard of Roethlisberger. So we're gonna go. Our Benjamin's gonna be our football thrower.
We call him Big Ben.
Big Ben. Is he from England?
No.
No. Okay. See, we're on to
running backs
and
wide receivers.
They're the fast people, right?
Running backs and wide receivers are usually, at least in the leagues that I play in,
they're your point scorers.
Yes, they get you the most.
They get you. So you know, let's go. Let's see. I have okay, 50.
51 and a half. Wait, go. Let's see. Amir Abdullah, Indianapolis. Indianapolis is one of those teams that's just like, you never know how they're gonna do. They could be really.
They could be hot or they could be cold.
Yeah.
But you know, these guys down here, they're cheap. They're real cheap. Oh boy, we're getting into sub-1,000. Okay, those guys.
You might not want to go for those guys because those are probably all second
string, and they won't play. They won't play. So, you know what? I've heard of Adrian Peterson before. And you know, we spent a little bit on Benjamin over there. So we're gonna go. I've heard of Peterson, so we're going to go with him. Oh, and we need one more. You
kind of sound like Jess last year, who picked all her players based on their hotness.
They're hot. I mean, that is a valid strategy, I hear. So we spent a good money on him. So I'm going to go down here, and you know,
I can tell you who. The other thing is you're not going to want to pick two running backs probably from the same team
because only one of them can have a ball. That's
at a time.
At a time, yeah.
But they might alternate plays, but your starting running back is going to play more than your second string anyway, so you're not going to want to really do the same team. The only thing that I would suggest doing same team is like a quarterback and a wide receiver.
Because they're a team. You're investing.
And you're getting point. I did that last year with Roethlisberger and Martavis Bryant. That was
Brandt. Is he still playing these days?
Bryant. I don't think he is. I didn't see him. Unless someone snagged him. I don't
know. Let's go. I know this is riveting video right here, but don't worry. It's you know, I like the name Melvin. We're gonna go with Melvin over here. He's cheap, and you know, Melvin has a good name there. So now on to wide receivers.
If you go up, Antonio Brown also plays with Ben Roethlisberger.
So and they're a team.
He's the top wide receiver.
You know what? That seems like we're gonna do this. How much money do we have left now? We have 28,000. Okay.
And you have two more wide receivers.
Okay. We need to start playing. We got our point scores now. Now we just need to fill out the roster. Oh, Tyler Boyd. He has my last name. Bottom. Sold. He doesn't even have a picture. That's how good he is. He is so fast. We have yet to be able to successfully get a picture of him. Yep, this is gonna go well. Doug Baldwin. He's a Baldwin brother.
He is on Seattle, former Super Bowl champion.
Okay. We're gonna have to get real.
That's three.
No, it's tight end time.
Tight end.
What are the tight ends? What do they do?
Rob Gronkowski.
What do they do? What does a tight end do?
They block a lot.
So are they the fat guys?
But no.
Well,
I mean they're
big.
Bigger.
They're like rugby players.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But they also receive the ball, so.
So they have the potential.
Yes. So
to net me.
I hate the Patriots. Sorry, not really. But as you can see, I'm a Bills fan. So, but I will admit that Rob Gronkowski is a phenomenal player, and he gets a lot of points during fantasy. Although he's probably the most expensive. Yeah, so
we only have $16,000 remaining.
And we need a kicker.
We need 3 more players. Okay. So
let's come back to the tight end to see how much money you have left.
Yeah, you know what?
Because
kickers, I feel like
they're cheap because they're not going to get you too many points.
Okay.
I mean, they'll get you a decent
amount. This guy's Polish right here. But oh wow, they are cheap.
Yeah.
Where
is he? I've always been partial to kicker for Justin Tucker. There we go.
Justin Tucker from Buffalo.
No, he's from Baltimore.
Oh, he's from Baltimore. They're playing the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. He's always done decently well for me in the years that I've had him.
He has. But for $100 more, I can get this guy.
You could.
He's from New England.
Yes.
And they're a team. So we're boom.
Okay, now let's pick a defense.
So we're
You pick a whole defense.
We're buying we're just buying the bathwater at this point.
Yeah.
So Kansas City is our top rated defense this year going in, it looks like.
I guess so.
That's
a little strange to me, but I guess so. The Bills used to be really good. They were top 5 a couple years ago, and then
the Los Angeles, they're new. They're back. They're back, right?
Well, they were St. Louis Rams.
They were the St. Louis Rams, but now they've gone home.
They went back.
And they're playing at Los Angeles. So you know what? I'm going to go home field advantage. Boom. Locking them in. And now we have $6,500. And, you know, I like Gary. Gary's a strong person's name.
But he plays for Cleveland, and Cleveland's not good.
So we're going to go with...
Jim, he's questionable.
And he has a Q next to his name, which...
Questionable.
Oh. I didn't know if that meant qualified.
It means he's injured. He may not play.
Oh, well...
Probable is better than... If you have a P next to your name, it's better than questionable.
You know what? We can't afford him. You know what? Gary. No. Yeah, you know...
Travis Kelce's not a bad pick.
We'll go Travis. There we go. So, my final lineup. We got the quarterback from Pittsburgh, Ben Roethlisberger. The running backs, Adrian Peterson and Melvin Gordon, because Melvin's a good name. Our wide receivers are Antonio Brown, Tyler Boyd, Doug Baldwin, and our tight ends, Travis Kelce, and our kicker, Stefan Gostkowski. And our defense is the LA Rams. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to enter it now. And success. We've submitted. That's a field goal right there. So if you guys want to join into this and try to beat me, go ahead. I'll leave the description. I'll leave the link for this in the description down below. Go ahead, enter, try to beat me. Guys, have a great rest of your day. My name's TommyBoy601. See ya.